first stage is going to be cutting up the aubergine. So I'm going to cut the ends off, cut it into slices, and then we're actually going to cut some of the skin off just to reduce the bitterness, and also so it helps the texture. Basically, I've done this last couple of times I've made it, so I'll show you what I mean. I didn't record that, so all I was saying is, you've seen this, I've just cut them into squares. So you've got your aubergine like that. We're going to add this into a lined baking tray. So we'll drizzle over olive oil, not too much, just a little bit to coat. Add in your 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs. And a little bit of salt and pepper to season, so I'm just going to sprinkle, and crack some black pepper, and then we're going to add this in an oven that we've preheated to 200 degrees. Let's go in the oven for 30 minutes. The rest of this recipe is going to be done in a pan, so I'm getting a pan, adding a little bit of oil to that, and we're going to chop up the pepper. So I'm using a yellow pepper, you can use whatever colour you want, and then we're going to fry that off until slightly softened. And to the peppers, while it softens, we're going to add your salt, half teaspoon of chilli flakes, half teaspoon of smoked paprika, your teaspoon of paprika, and also your teaspoon of garlic paste. I'm going to clean this first. Your teaspoon of garlic paste. And I'm just going to get a silicone spatula and cook that on a medium heat until softened. I've just been cooking this on a medium heat, and the aubergines will be done in about 5 minutes, and I'll add them in with the chopped tomatoes and the tomato puree, and then we're going to get a lid, and then we're just going to simmer it for about half an hour to reduce the sauce and enhance the flavour. Really simple, takes a wee bit of time, but honestly, one of the best accompaniments to gyros, I think, ever. The timer has went off for my aubergine, so I'm just going to get that in a second, but first we're going to add in the tin of chopped tomatoes, your tablespoon of tomato puree, and then we'll go get the aubergine. Then we're just going to add in the roast aubergine. Mix that through. Stick it up to a medium heat, and we're going to simmer that for approximately about half an hour, and you'll see the difference. Same way as you would do a pasta sauce. We really want to separate, see some oil up the sides. That's when you know it's ready. So we'll come back to that. Stir occasionally, but give it about half an hour. And here we are after 15 minutes. You can already see it start to kind of come together a bit better, but we're just wanting that to, almost want the veggies to kind of become part of the sauce. But already the aubergine's kind of breaking up a wee bit. Delicious.